What happened to the purity of my people? What happened to the purity of your worship? What happened to the purity of you seeking my face? What happened to the purity of your prayers? What happened to the purity of your lives? You've compromised your purity. You've defiled your purity. You sold out your purity. You sold your purity for perversion. You sold out your purity for position and titles and fame. You sold your purity for position. You sold your purity for possessions. You sold your purity for carnal desires. What happened to the purity of my people? Do my people not understand that it's the pure in heart that shall see me? What happened to the purity of your hearts? What happened to the purity of your minds? What happened to the purity of your souls? What happened to the purity of your spirits? You have degraded your purity. You sold out your purity for political power. Your purity has been compromised by the secret things that you're doing in secret, the secret iniquity, the secret lust, the secret fornication, the secret desires, the secret witchcraft, the secret practices. But I am the God that revealeth the secrets. I am the God of heaven that revealeth the secrets, and I'm exposing the secrets. I'm revealing the secrets of the heart because I'm calling my people back to a place of purity. No longer will you be able to serve me with a compromised purity. No longer will you be able to tap into the realms of the spirit when your purity is compromised. No longer will I allow you to seek my face. I will hide my face from you until you get back to your place of purity. I won't hear your prayers until you get back to a place of purity. Your worship is not like a sweet Savior before my nostrils anymore. Your worship stinks before me because there's no purity. Your worship stinks before me because no one is living righteous. Your worship stinks before me because no one is living holy. Your worship stinks because you're putting your denominations before me. You're putting your heritage before me. Your worship stinks before my nostrils. I'm calling my people back to a place of purity. Purity I require. Purity I desire. If you don't want to live up to my standard of purity, I will spit you out of my mouth. I'm no longer going to tolerate impurity. I am the God of purity. I am the God of holiness. I am the God of righteousness. And I'm calling my people back to a place of purity. I want your ministries pure. I want your lives pure. I want your families pure. I want your marriages pure. I want your children pure. I want your bloodlines pure. It is either purity or death, purity or judgment. It's your purity that will produce life, but your impurity has produced death. It is only your purity that will get you out of your situation and circumstances. I will leave you in the dry place. I will leave you in the desert. I will leave you stuck until you make up your mind that you want to be pure in your actions. So you make up your mind that you're going to be pure in your deeds. Sickness and infirmity has come upon you. It has come upon the land because you're not pure. Governmental powers are impure before me. And I am the God that is revealing the secrets. It's your purity. Come back to a place of purity. He kana bandila da bosso koda ba kada bandila da bossi yada rokonda da bandila da bossi kada ba yada he kana bandila da bossi kada bandila da bokonda he kana bandila da bossi kada bandila da bossanda he kana bandila da bossi kada bandila da bassa I'm calling you back to a place of purity and holiness and righteousness. I'm calling my people back. I'm calling my people back. I am the God of heaven that speaks on this day. I'm calling my people back to a place of purity. I need you to be like Daniel and do not defile yourself with the king's meat or drink the wine of the kings, but to eat of my spirit, the drink of my spirit. He who hungers and thirsts after righteousness, I will fill them. Thirst and hunger after me and not carnal possessions and desires. For I am the Lord this day, and I require my people to come back to a place of purity.